A lot of you I see you singing along with us, and I can almost hear you out there with the radio going. You singing, some of you truckers driving along, listen to us and singing, hopefully some of these older songs and maybe some of the newer ones. A long, long time ago, I wrote a song really about the Lord, but it had a lot to do with my mother. My mother was my best friend besides Jesus in this world, and all my mother's songs I wrote while Mother was still living. You know, Mama was teaching angels how to sing and all those songs about Mama. And everybody thought Mother was dead. But a lot of times Mama would be sitting on the back row, just at the second row, just clapping her hands and praising the Lord. But I knew that I had to sing them without her while she's living, because it would take a long time before I could sing them after she's gone. She's in heaven looking down on me right now saying, Dottie, get it right. So I'm going to try. Mama, this is for you. Build my mansion next door to Jesus. Just build my mansion next door to Jesus and tell the angels I'm coming home. It doesn't matter who lives around me, just so my mansion sits near the throne. My mama's mansion could be close by me, across the golden avenue. You see, Mama was the first one to teach me of heaven, and the very first Lord to ever tell me about you. So build my mansion next door to Jesus and tell the angels I'm coming home. It doesn't matter who lives around me, just so my mansion sits near the throne. Just so my mansion sits near the throne. Thank you. God bless you. John.
All right, let's listen to Stand by the River by Dottie Rambo with special guest Dolly Parton from Dottie's brand new Spring Hill CD, Stand by the River.
The road's been long. I'm a little bit weary. A lot of miles behind me, but home's a lot nearer. I've got one more crossing. It's a long way over. Won't you stand by the river, wait for me? Won't you stand by the river, Lord, and hold my trembling hand? Pray to me, sweet Jesus, from the cold, dark, sinking sand. This is one trip I can't take alone. I'm kind of anxious to get on home, so stand by the river, wait for me. Sing it, darling.
You paved a road through the hills and the mountains. can't take a loan. I kind of hate it to get out. So stand by the river, wait for me. Won't you stand by the river, Lord, and hold my trembling hand? Greater reefs will get Jesus from the cold rock sinking sand. This one trip I can't take alone. I kind of hate it to get out. So stand by the river. Stand by the river, won't you? Stand by the river, wait for me. Stand by the river. Stand by the river. Stand by the river, wait for me. Won't you? Stand by the river. Stand by the river, won't you? Stand by the river, wait for me. Yeah.
All right. John, thank you. Oh, this is a real special night for me, and it's exciting for me to have the band with me and the girls singing with me, the Dunaways. Aren't they good? They're doing a great job. And we didn't get to really get together, and they said they grew up on my music. Now, I don't know how old the mother is, but I hope she's real young if she says, you know. But it's an honor for them to tell me that. And I noticed on some of these songs, Too Much to Gain to Lose, and Build My Mansion, they're doing all that little curly cues like the Rambos always did. And now I'm still doing the curly cues, you know. But thank you very much. And Les, we thank you again for putting everything together for us. And we thank Midnight Jamboree and David. We love David McCormick. He's a wonderful man. And after a while, come back over to the Ernest Tubb Record Shop. I'll be signing and whatever you want me to sign, pictures or whatever Larry brought for me to do. I might tell you the tribute was a real honor and a surprise for me. They did it at the Ryman. We had great people like Larry Gatlin and the Crabb family and Barbara Mandrell hosted. And so many of the big stars, the Jordanaires are on there, and I wish I had it all written down. But Crystal Gale and on. And I'll forget somebody. If I don't shut up, I'm going to be in trouble. But it is quite a tribute. So you might come by and see that. I think you'll like it. But it's just good to be here on the Midnight Jamboree. I've done this several times, and I never get tired of doing it. But I kind of rushed in here, and we didn't get to practice a lot. But they're doing so great until I told you I can just wing it. I can just smile and make up my songs as I go, and y'all don't know any difference, do you? You just don't know. And they're following good. Down in the hills of Kentucky where I came from, like I said, I left home when I was 12, though. But I was in a country band when I was 11 playing Chet Atkins guitar. Can you believe that? Lead guitar. And singing Walking the Floor Over You. Can you imagine 11? I didn't know what walking the floor over you meant, you know. But I was singing the blues and never even knew how it meant to, or felt like to have the blues. Not a whole lot. But, and then when I got into the gospel at 12, I left home because of some problems with my father. But the Lord worked that all out, and it has a happy ending that soon, very soon, will be in the novel that they're doing on Dottie Rambo. But coming from those hills, a lot of coal mines in West Kentucky. And in Union County, my brother was working in the coal mines, and he got crushed in the mines and lost from the elbow to the shoulders all the muscle in his right arm. And he is kind of like me. He's just a gritty little guy, you know. He just got up and he hunts with a bow and arrow. He said, that won't stop me. I'm going to get that back. And he makes his own bows and arrows. And I said, Freddie, you sure? He said, I'm sure. And it took him a long time. But you know that the Lord and him together, he's got the muscle back in his arm. But in another cave-in in the mines, our pastor, Brother Jimmy Russell's son, was crushed in the mines, and we couldn't save him. So out of that came this song, and then I kept it a long time. But then when the Pennsylvania tragedy happened, I said, now's the time to release it. So we simply call it the Ballad of the 40 Miners.